Part 2, Video Reflection in Scripture. Introduction. Hello, my name is Dan Kier. In this video reflection, I will be discussing my multicultural education digital ticket. I will explain how diversity influences my design choices and the personal values that guided my work. The key insight I gained during this process and how I plan to apply the multicultural education principle in my future teaching practice. Diversity consideration. While developing this toolkit, I intentionally focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion. My goal was to create a strategy that support the student from a wide range of culture, racial, ethnic, logistic, and socio-economic background. I believe that every student brings a unique experience and perspective into classroom, and these differences should be recognized as a strength. In selecting my strategy, I made sure that students feel represent, respect in curriculum and classroom environment. I include multicultural literature and diverse historical perspective, culturally responsive teaching method, and family engagement strategy to build inclusive learning space. I also emphasize student voice, collaboration, and fairness, that all students feel included, valued, and respected. Personal value. Several personal values guided me throughout this assignment, including empathy, respect, fairness, compassion, open-mindedness. This value strongly influence how I design my talks and approach multicultural education. Empathy helped me understand the experiences and needs of the diverse learners. Respect guided me to value cultural differences and promote inclusive communication. Fairness engaged me to create strategies that provided equal opportunity for all students, while compassion reminded me of the importance of building positive and supportive relationship in the classroom. I also reflect on the concept of Imago Dei, which teaches that every person is created in the image of God and deserves dignity and respect. This belief strengthens my commitment to create inclusive and equitable learning environment for all students. Learning and insight. One of the biggest insights I gain from this process is that multicultural is more than just celebrating cultural events or holidays. It requires international planning to ensure equity and inclusion and representations in everyday teaching practice. I also learned that cultural responsive teaching requires ongoing reflection. Teachers must constantly examine their own beliefs and bias while also listening to students and building a strong relationship with family and community. Another important insight was the importance of representation in education. When students see themselves reflect in class room and lessons and discussion, they feel more confident, motivated, and engaged in the learning. Future applications. This assignment has prepared me to better apply multicultural education and participate in my future teaching practice. Motivated and moving forward, and I plan to include diverse perspective in my lesson, building meaningful education reflection, that is, we learn even families created in classroom environment. For that celebrate diversity and inclusion. And I personally to continue develop as a cultural responsive educator by seeking professional growth and equity, reflecting on my teaching practice and advocating for equity in education. This experience has strengthened my understanding that multicultural education is essential for preparing the student to succeed in a diverse and global world. In closing, thank you for listening to my video reflection. I appreciate that. Thank you.